What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today I would like to talk with you all about dedicated servers and how they have a huge impact on Call of Duty Ghosts. But first off, I want to give credit to my buddy Horns for getting this gameplay for me. He was actually playing on my account, so it is going to show up as JV2017 when I get the kills and whatnot, but he was playing, so I'm going to give credit where it's due, and let's get, on to dedicated servers. So, big news came out of Gamescom. Activision and Infinity Ward had their big, Call of Duty press conference. And I know this news is probably about a week old, but bear with me, guys. I wasn't able to make any kind of videos until now, so I'm making them now. Yeah, dedicated servers. So once I heard this news about dedicated servers, that it would be on Xbox One only on Xbox One, there will be dedicated servers for Call of Duty. I jumped right on trying to find myself a pre-order for the Xbox One. Luckily, the day I walked into GameStop to get Splinter Cell Conviction, or is it Conviction? No, it's Splinter Cell Blacklist, excuse me. Blacklist, I asked the guy, I was like, hey man, I just heard about the dedicated servers on COD. Can I get, is there going to be more Xbox One pre-orders soon? He was like, dude, we just got some. And I was like, yes! So I got my Xbox One pre-ordered, and that was awesome. So anyways, I have both consoles pre-ordered at the moment, but to be honest, guys, this news about dedicated servers changed my mind completely on which console I'm going to get. I'm going to buy an Xbox One, and I'll explain to you guys a little more, but yeah, I've already put a video on my channel about a month ago probably. I was like, why I'm buying an Xbox One at this moment in time, I don't like to make promises because I know myself as someone who's not going to, if I make some kind of determination way in advance, there's so much news and stuff that's going to come out, I'll probably change my mind. So I'm pretty sure I was careful to say, at this moment in time, I'm going to buy an Xbox One. But since then, I flipped back to the PS4 because of, kind of some disturbing news about Xbox and, Don Matrick leaving and, some things that made me a little uneasy about buying another Microsoft product. But this dedicated server stuff really, really matters to me. And so if you don't know how dedicated servers work, I'm going to kind of explain it, at least to my understanding, how it works. Bear in mind, I am not some kind of networking expert. I have, little to no experience in terms of like server hosting and all that stuff, but I do have a pretty good idea on it, I think. So right now in Call of Duty and most Call of Duty games, actually all Call of Duty games, it's like player-to-player hosting. I think there's a better phrase for it, more accurate phrase, but player-to-player. So there is one player that is picked as the host. Everyone connects to said player. Depending on their connection, it really influences everybody else's, experience. If the host has a shitty connection, everyone's going to have a shitty experience. It just goes that way, right? And also they have lag compensation to make sure that the host doesn't have some kind of host pro, because that was a huge complaining point for people, like, oh, he has host, that's why he had a better game, he had the advantage. Then they introduced lag compensation to make sure, kind of knock the host down onto everyone else's level. But some people thought, hey, this is making me even worse than if I wasn't host. If I wasn't host and I was connecting to somebody else, I'd probably have a better connection than me being host and getting lag comped. So even if you had like this kick-ass internet, this lag comp would kind of bump you down and it would suck. So what having dedicated servers means is that everyone in your game will be connecting to a neutral location, a neutral server. It's just some PC sitting in some dark dungeon. It's all wet and moist. Probably not. It's probably not wet or moist. It's probably very dry. Just kidding. Yeah, so it's connecting to a neutral location, and I guess depending on how far away you are and how good your connection is, that's how good your connection is going to be. And that really does put everyone, in terms of connection, that puts everyone on a level playing field in my eyes. I mean, that makes perfect sense. That's really, really good. And what Microsoft kind of, and I guess Activision and Infinity Ward, they explained that they couldn't do this before because of the amount of players. They didn't have enough servers, and they weren't powerful enough and whatever to handle how many people play Call of Duty. So it wasn't something that they could just I guess, pour a ton of money into, build these dedicated servers, blah, blah, blah. But what makes it possible is this cloud architecture with the Xbox One. That's what makes this possible. And the reason I can definitively say that is because the PS4 is not going to launch with dedicated servers for any games. It's not going to work. They don't have the system set up. Now, PS4 did come out, or Sony came out and said, we're creating this Gaikai cloud service. It's going to be incredible. That was really impressive to me. But Xbox One is going to have that on launch. They're going to have this cloud integration, cloud saving, cloud. Everything is going to be saved to the cloud. And also, the cloud server integration is going, that's how people are going to play multiplayer, through the cloud. Cloud server hosting. So it makes a huge difference to me to have that competitive advantage. I don't care. It puts everyone on the level playing field. And honestly, if you, and this is, I'm assuming that this is all going to work out well. If it does crash and burn, then that's really unfortunate. But assuming that everything works well, if you're not having a good time and you're blaming your connection, you just got to get better internet. Or maybe you don't live in an area where you can get better internet. That just kind of sucks for you, right? I've always been fortunate to have really good internet. So this is really, really exciting for me. And so I can't wait to see how this changes the scope of multiplayer games in general. Call of Duty is not the only game on Xbox One that's going to get this dedicated server system. Titanfall has been announced that they will have their own dedicated servers. That's amazing. That is really, really wonderful news. Also, Forza Motorsport 5 is going to be using cloud integration and stuff that's going to make the experience really fun if you want to play online, if you want to play Forza Online. So anyways, guys, I just kind of wanted to rattle off my opinions on that. Seriously, the dedicated server announcement, that is what changed my pre-order from PS4 to Xbox One. Simple as that. And so, anyways, I hope I'm happy with my purchase. And you guys, too, let me know what you think about dedicated servers. Do they, or did they affect your pre-order? Are you getting an Xbox One because of it like me? Are you sticking to PS4? What are you doing? I'm really curious to see what you guys are going to be doing. And yeah, so anyways, expect more videos very, very soon on my channel. I'm actually planning on getting Diablo 3 when it comes out on Tuesday. I want to sink my teeth into a game. I'm really feeling that I want to go hardcore and play the balls out of a game and maybe record some cool little guides for my channel. My Dragon Age 2 guides did really good back in the day. So I think that would be something I'd really want to do, put some time and effort into. Let me know if you guys are interested. And yeah, again, sound off in the comments. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, please remember to click that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Check out these other 2 videos on my channel if you have the time, if you are interested. And have a good day. Peace.